water to the earth, and a field that was pretty much left on its own and falling apart.
Right, but a Bay Area girls softball team who was looking for a home field found it, and they're bringing it back to life.
Yeah, that field is in South Tampa. It's by MacDill, and I talked with some of the members of the team, and I also talked to a man associated with the team, and they are helping turn this into a field of dreams now. This is exactly what you want to see. Kids out actually doing something.
Okay, we get Emily back there. We're done. Get a drink. We'll go into some hitting.
This group of girls is the St. Pete Fury. They're an under-14, highly competitive travel girls softball team with players from Tampa, St. Pete, all the way to Pasco County, all over the Bay Area. But this may have never have happened because they didn't have a field to play on. And when they did find one, it looked like this.
The grass was really tall, and it was like grown into the fields a lot, and like you could like barely play on it. There was like the dirt wasn't like, it was really hard, and there wasn't really any dirt there, and so it was like really bad.
And then along came help, riding in on a ride-on lawnmower. Brian Greaves and his son and a few others have been rehabbing the fields at Gadsden Park on South MacDill, home of the Inter Bay Little League.
Unfortunately, it's all on volunteers, and the president and vice president and a few other people were having to do all this work on their own and work a full-time job, and they've got families, so you know, your time's very limited. And I'm just fortunate enough to have my own nursery and maintenance business where I have the equipment, so I was able to do it.
Brian, who owns and operates Keep It Green Nursery in Apollo Beach, also has a daughter that plays on the team, and he says this was absolutely the right thing to do.
I grew up at Tampa Bay Little League. I played from T-ball all the way to Pony League, and you know, those are days I'll never forget. And it'd be sad if these kids didn't get that opportunity. And the girls are real dedicated because a lot of these girls hope to play for high school. And you know, the great thing is they may get scholarships, go to college.
And the girls are going to give back as well. They're planning on giving clinics to the young kids in the South Tampa Inter Bay area on how to play ball, as well as collecting whatever gear they can to give to those kids who can't afford, say, a bat, ball, or glove.
I love my team. I don't want to move or nothing.
But they can't do it alone. And Brian says even though they've got help, they need so much more.
Anybody that would like to donate time, money, even corporate sponsors, if they're out there, all these teams need shirts and shoes and bats and gloves. So any help would be very much appreciated.
I was actually calling Brian on another story, and he told me he's cutting the lawn down there. I go, what are you doing there? And he tells me about this, so that's why I did the story. If you want to help him out, you can contact St. Pete Fury, or you can call Brian Greaves himself at Keep It Green Nursery. That's in Apollo Beach off US 41. So, are you ready to talk football now that the lockout's done? Football.